Alright, y'all. We're going to start another yoga practice, and I had some requests for some breathing exercises. And I'm going to include some breathing exercises here at the beginning. And I'm also going to do some neck and shoulder stretches. They're really easy. As always, and particularly important with neck and shoulder stretches, go to your comfort level. So we're going to turn. We're not going to apply any extra pressure with any external things. I'm not going to push with my own hands and risk pushing beyond what I can go naturally. I'm going to use my own muscles in my neck to turn my own head so that, in theory, as long as my own muscles can kind of turn myself to, whatever range, the muscles that are stretching should be equipped to handle that amount of stretch. They should be ready for that. So we're going to sit down. You can sit cross-legged, you can sit in your chair, you can sit at your desk, you can sit in your bed. So wherever you're comfortable. All we're going to do is wherever you're sitting, we're going to work on some posture, okay? Nothing militaristic, just like usually without when we do mountain pose. Just think about having a string pull you up from the top of your head, just upright. You don't have to arch the back, stick out the chest, or anything like that. We're just sitting upright. Engagement in the abs. The glutes don't have any engagement because we're sitting on them. But the abs should be a little bit on. After that, we just want the shoulders just down, back, and relax. So just take a moment here, and we're going to go through about 6 or 7 breaths right on your own pace. Just a big inhale in through your mouth, and an exhale through your nose. Inhaling in through the mouth, and out your nose. And as we do these breaths, I want you to think about the air filling up your lungs, feel it expand your chest, lift you up taller as you breathe in, and then exhale smooth. Right, for the last 3, I want to reverse it. I want to see as best I can. Sometimes my allergies are kind of bad. I'm going to try to breathe through my nose and out through my mouth with a slight sigh. Alright, easy neck stretches. I'm going to start off, I'm going to look to my left. Take a breath on in and peer over to my left. Keep breathing. Same methods before. Breathe in through the mouth for 3, and then through the nose for 3. As you breathe, you might notice that you're able to turn your neck a little further. That's good. It's telling these muscles are beginning to relax, and these muscles are being able to contract a little bit tighter. Don't forget about sitting upright. Alright, we'll bring ourselves to center and we'll repeat to the right. Looking to the right. Use your eyes as well to peer as far to the side as you can. Not so much that you give yourself a headache or anything. Final breath in, we'll come back to center. We're going to tuck our chin. And the trick with this is just to pull your chin down to the middle of your sternum, looking on down. Don't let the whole back round into this. You're still sitting up tall throughout the spine. And as you breathe, you're going to take notice if you have any side a little tighter than the other. Don't try to make up for it right off the bat. You take your time, and we'll do stretches several more times, and we'll see if we can't even out those sensations in either side of the neck. And of course, we're going to lift on up. Breathe deep, looking on up. Again, always start off gentle and mild, and then go deeper. Always come back to your posture. Before you know it, you'll be able to go a little deeper without any pain whatsoever. Alright, we're going to come back to neutral, and we're going to do this again. Let's go to the right. Maybe you can notice yourself able to see a little further into your peripheral this time. Through the nose, out the mouth, in the mouth, and out the nose. Alright, then we'll switch to the left. Feel confident that you're not going to strain yourself, work to go a little bit further. Like anything, we do want to work for a stretch. You want to know you're doing something, but we definitely don't want it to be painful. Alright, back on down. Alright, let's add a little bit different variety. Let's bring our our ear down towards our shoulder on this one, on our right. Keep working on that. Again, like other stretches with the spine and the vertebrae involved, make sure you're not trying to kink from one specific spot. Think about being long. We're still sitting up tall, and we're kind of reaching my head out to the side. I'm not just being I'm not pushing this way in order to get my head down to my ear down to my shoulder. I'm kind of lifting up and out. So I'm not necessarily tucking my chin or trying to get tight in here. I'm going for length. And that just comes, just by taking your time. A lot of this can happen from this shoulder as well. Try to resist the urge of having this shoulder pull tight. Keep it down, back, and relax. You don't have to pull it militaristically, pulling on back, but you do want to keep this shoulder down. So if you find yourself stuck with your neck, or you can't turn any further, you can work on pulling this shoulder slightly down and back and get a big stretch right across the trapezius muscles. Play with the angles. If you gotta nod a little bit, that's good too. If you kind of look up a little bit, then that's all right as well. And while we're also tilting, we're going to start looking at gaze as well. So originally we just turned to the right, and then we just tilted to the right. Now we got a tilt and a slight turn. So I am looking at the direct ground on this. I'm getting a bigger stretch across the starting at the front. I'm pulling the shoulder down as well a little bit. And we'll go to the other side. And again, we're going to start with that tilt. So left ear goes on down towards the left shoulder. We're not adding in a rotation yet. So just tilt on down. Think about tall and length here. Sit up tall, lift my head out, keep that shoulder pulled down. Play around with the angles. You can nod a little bit, you can look up a little bit. It's going to be personal to you. Always go back to the breath if you get distracted. In through the nose, out through the mouth for 3. In through the mouth and out through the nose for 3. Or just through the mouth, in and out, depending on how bad your allergies are, like me. Alright, let's add that rotation. Slightly tilting on down. Every once in a while I like to cross my legs the other direction. Just keeps things even. If you feel like your back is getting tired, you can always rest, change up your seating position entirely, sit in a chair, or stand up. Standing up makes it so we have other muscles to help us on out. Sitting on down, we're really only relying on our abs and our back to do these muscles, and they can get tired. I actually feel a little bit right here getting tired. I wouldn't mind standing on up. I'm gonna finish this off sitting, and then I'll go into an easy back stretch as well. Alright, so that was an easy, about almost 10 minutes worth of easy neck stretches and breathing. I'm gonna keep on going through this practice because I'm just kind of feeling pretty mellow as it is. Let's keep seated, and let's keep working on our back. So, along with a slight tilt of the, a slight rotation of the neck, I'm going to start to rotate all the way through the spine as well. So I'm going to go ahead and look to the right. I usually do it systematically. I look with the most distal part. So I kind of turn my eyes, then I'll turn my neck, and I'll draw my shoulders, and my chest and belly will follow. Now I'm just going to look all the way to the right as hard as I can. Make sure we're not slouching. Alright, you don't have to be militaristic either. It's a perfect in between while you have good, kind of a natural posture position. So turn the head, follow the shoulder, sit on up all the way through the back. Still think about being tall. Your arm's going to help pull you a little bit. My right hand is down here, keeping me braced. My left arm is slightly pulling me further. But nothing too hard. And I tell you, twisting through the back, this is one of those motions that people don't do a lot of during the day. So while we might bend and flex and extend, we miss the rotation throughout our back a lot, and that's often how people get hurt. It's not necessarily just bending on down to, or lifting up to get something. It's often when that is incorporated with even a slight twist. Something's over here, you gotta twist, pick it on up. And if your back is not ready to kind of relax and let those muscles twist, that's a good potential recipe for a back cramp or a spasm muscle. Going up to the left, I am turning my head and I'm following my shoulders, keeping upright. Yep. All these movements, they don't have to be strenuous, but it is use it or lose it. If you don't do it at least a little bit here and there, there's going to come a time when you can't twist at all. And then when you do it, because life demanded it from you, it might be pretty hard. So, take your own time. Take 5 minutes a day, or every other day at least, and work on some twists and some bends to keep yourself limbered on up and ready for those moments. All right, last little bit. Let's come up to standing. I'm gonna move the camera. We'll keep it on moving. Nice and easy with our breathing again. So here we are standing in mountain. Hopefully our back feels pretty good, our neck feels relaxed, and our breathing is just nice and mellowed on out as well. It's possible that you were sitting there and using some of the muscles in our back and maybe they're a little bit tired, especially twisting. So we're going to do some forward folds to kind of counteract that. So we'll take a big breath in, we'll bring the hands on up, and on the exhale we'll fold on down. Okay, we're just going to go limp. Hang on down, let that neck relax again. Hang loose. Let the shoulders relax again. Let the back relax. Add that rotation in. I'm going to think about bringing my left shoulder towards my right knee. It's not just reach for my right foot. That didn't add a lot of twists to it. If I bring the shoulder towards that knee, I add in a bit more rotation. So I have to grab behind my legs, whatever, but this shoulder is coming towards that right knee, and that adds just a little bit of rotation across the back. right knee, right shoulder towards the left knee. Breath on in, rolls you on up. All right, so I'm gonna make that 15 approximate minutes there. Our nice easy session. Now let's go back on into some of those lunges that we did in the first one. We'll probably hit this just for the next 5 or 6 minutes. Let's get those legs moving. So hope you enjoyed those easy breathing exercises. Let's get on into our lunges. I'm gonna stand profile this time so you can see me. And where we use mountain, it's a good grounding position. When we adjust on our lunges, we adjust with our back leg. Kind of keep those front leg in the same position as mountain brought us into it. So let's do it. Take a breath on in, bring the hands on up. On the exhale, we'll step back with the right leg. And I'm still feeling pretty mellow, so I'm not gonna go particularly low or hard today. I am going to think about all those other cues. I want my arms up strong. I want them up by my ears. Good breath in. On the exhale, we'll drive forward. And we'll end right back in a mountain. If you notice, my left foot never had to move. It's still in the same spot we did starting in mountain. And it actually works really well in the grass. I'll have perfect little footprints here where I come back to this position every time in mountain. All right, 2 movements. Breath on in, hands up. Exhale, step back with the left foot. Good breath in, exhale, drive on up. Right back in the mountain. Couple more lunges. Go through our basic ones. Breath on in, hands on up. Exhale, step back with the right foot. This time we're going to drop that right heel. Keep our chest forward. Good breath in, exhale, drive on up. We'll do that on the other side. We'll do our last lunge in Warrior 2 and we'll call that a wrap. Hands up, exhale, step back with the left. Get yourself balanced, drop that left foot, working on keeping the chest rotated forward. Good breath in, exhale, drive on up. Last one on each leg. Here we go, breath on in, hands up, exhale, step back with the right. Breath on in, exhale, drop that right heel. Breath in, exhale, drop the arms. Sink lower on this one, it's a little easier. Draw those arms strong out and through. Good breath on in. Exhale, drive through that front foot. Up right back into the mountain. You're bending the whole time. last lunge, and we're done. Breath in, hands up, exhale, step back with that left foot. Get your balance, breath in, drop that left heel. Next breath, exhale, drop the hands on down. Last one, make it a good one, strong energy, no pain, feels good. Big breath in, exhale, draw through that front foot, and here we are in mountain. Take a moment, 5 more breaths rolling through, in and out, just take your time, feel the breath, fill up your lungs, feel your back being nice and strong, supported. We've done twists to stretch them, we've done these twists from lunges to strengthen them. Draw our hands on up to loosen up their shoulders and our neck, and just a touch of leg work, and that is a really good kind of recovery, session of yoga. If you've been going hard the last few weeks, you've earned this one here. Hope you take it in there, and I hope you do it a handful of times a week. Get yourself feeling nice and limbered and ready for the next hard session coming on up. See you next time.